Hi everyone, welcome back to Frugal Latina. We're going to be doing a little cash stuffing. We're going to be doing a little real talk. So let's get into it. Hi everyone. So before we get into this week's video, I put out a request out there to see what y'all want to hear. And Errant Traveler, one of my dear online friends, said, we want to hear about Snowball, like do's and don'ts, what worked, what didn't. I feel like I am a very good person to talk to about this because I have failed so many times with Snowball. And so I was thinking on my way back from getting groceries before this, we're supposed to have like a huge thunderstorm. Tornadoes are potential. Anyway, I thought about this on my way back and I want to name three before we get into it, before I lose y'all. So, Snowball is essentially you're taking your highest to lowest debts and you're paying them down. You decide a higher amount for the very first one. And then once that is paid off, then you go to the next one. And mind you, you're paying minimum balances on the rest, but sort of letting that snowball into the next debt and the next debt and the next debt. And that's what I essentially did to pay off Capital One, to pay off Credit Concepts, and to pay off the BECU credit card. That said, the one thing that you really have to factor in is the fact that if you're trying to do anything that involves having decent credit and you don't have decent credit, it's going to push out any sort of like credit benefiting things out there. I say this because my student loans are not paid off. I have a less than 10K on them. They are a new factor because without decent good credit, I cannot get a loan to buy the tiny house. And most places, if you want to try to buy land or houses or whatever, you need to have a certain amount down to make it happen. So this has pushed out a dream that I've had a couple 5 months, if we're being totally honest. And so if you don't care about credit, that's all good and fine and you're settled, fantastic. But my dinner's done. That said, that's one of the things I kind of regret is not prioritizing student loans first and then working down the credit card. But it is what it is. I'm happy with what I did. I messed up a lot, you guys. I messed up a lot. And while yeah, I could have been in a lot worse credit, it did ding. Like there were so many instances, especially with the Capital One card. I had to start all over, or I needed groceries and I did not have a budget, like I didn't have a cushion for any of that. So that's just like heed my word, and ultimately what is going to work for you, like the thing that sticks, stick to that. Because man, Taylor Budget said it best, is personal financing is personal. So with that said, let's start cash stuffing. Let's play with some money. Okay, everyone. So we originally were going to be cash stuffing $320. But I did just spend $53. I needed toilet paper. I needed things for the house. Like I needed a quick dinner for tonight because Lord knows, who knows what the weather is going to be like tonight. I'm kind of excited, but I'm also kind of scared. So before we actually get into like sinking variable funds, I actually want to put away, and I never showed this on camera. This is what I mean when start where you're at. This is my janky little 100-day challenge. It's not in a fancy folder. It it just it just is, and this is what I'm going to be stuffing today. I have not made much of a dent in my 100-day challenge, so we'll start putting that away. But in the meantime, let's show you guys. The money here that I have is $61. So, you know, add that in your brain. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1. Ooh, these are crisp. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 plus 61 there. So I'm going to let you guys do that math. But from now on, I think that with some of the challenges that I've saved up, I'm just going to do those in another video because I love dedicating a whole video to savings and yapping. And I did this so backwards, you guys. But I'm happy to be back. I just feel like we're making progress, but it's been exciting seeing my work come to fruition. So today for the 100 envelope challenge, I have made it to 14. I actually have had to start over before, so we are going to use up some of these dollar bills. I think 1, 2. Well, actually, that might not fit because these are pretty tight. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So yeah, I have been sorely neglecting this, and I'm just making sure you guys can see it. Okay, yeah, okay. I have to check. But I've been wanting to make progress on this, and I want to finish it with all of you, and I'll put this away. But you know, we got that first row filled, which is pretty exciting, but I really want to make a dent on this. And one day I'll do a walkthrough with all of you guys on my my home binder. You've kind of seen it in some videos, but let's get this party started, no? Okay, so that said, you'll use this for my Fetch app later. We'll get into groceries. So groceries is going to be a little unique because it was initially going to be 180, but I used 40 of that. So we're going to stuff 140 in groceries. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 140. I'll do the math a little later, but 50, so $10 of that was used for toilet paper, and then the other 40 was grocery stuff. $91 is staying in the bank, obviously, because that is going to therapy session that's coming up on Friday. Home is not getting anything because I used that up, and then beauty is going to get 5. Oh, dining out is going to get 20. I do have some events coming up here soon, so you'll be seeing that. And of course, gas is staying in the bank. Oh, yeah, I have my Fetch app rewards number, like oh my god. I have my Fetch app number in my info. So feel free to add me. It's been wonderful. The last gift card that I got was for bed Bath and Body Works. Yeah, it was pretty fantastic. Events is going to also get 20. I have a friend's birthday coming up on Saturday that I intend to make it to, so we're gonna put that away. Is there anything else in here? Car maintenance? No. Diana is going to get 20. She is in the other folder, but after that 20, her envelope is actually full. So right now in Pet Emergency, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. So this is actually going to be for her upcoming wet food too. I think there's anything else in here I need to stuff. Favorite clothing, for helping him in yet. Nothing. Holidays. Vacation is actually going to get $5. And I'm going to try to keep it in there because I've been using them for savings challenges. No regrets on that. This is my fun folder. I love it. It's also for my high pri thinking funds. Tiny House is getting 5. So let's see where we're at. Oh, I was going to panic. Tiny House has 45, and in the bank right now, it has 130 something, I think. Emergency fund I had to empty out because of it was a whole thing. But emergency right now in Ally has $290, and it's going to get $5 today. This is going to be basically next. I will be transferring over money, a large sum of money, for the next paycheck. Diana, like I mentioned, is getting 20. using this. Yeah. Nothing for the house. Art is getting 5. I'm going to build art back up. It's going to be something I'm going to try not to neglect because I made a promise to myself. All right. Beauty is getting 5 as well. I'm pretty good. I actually did cave and get face wash because it was, ooh, it was grubby. It was real grubby, you guys. I can't do it. I can't do it. I am not a birthday is getting 5. I am just not a drugstore face wash person, and that's okay. No shade if you are. It's just not for me. And let's see here. Nothing in 1 month ahead. Nothing in rent. Nothing in utilities. These will kind of go hand in hand with some of the other like savings challenges that I have. So that's that. And now we have left over 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So we have 36 left for cash stuffing for our savings challenges. So we're going to save that for the next video. This was the next 2 checks they're going to be for rent straight up, but that means that towards the end of April we will have a little bit more freedom, a little bit more wiggle room, and one of my biggest focuses is going to be getting current on all of my bills, all of them. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Adios.